months ago, a knockout win over Sean Porter.
Where they have no staying power in the ring once he stays in their face. But a guy like Crawford is going to show him and he'll open him up. So it's really nothing really. Crawford always measures angles now. He's in the southpaw stance.
Came out, surprised everyone.
To fight someone like Avanesyan as well.
Yeah.
Waits. As long as Crawford's throwing that jab, that controls comfort.
Expects that he beat the guys who basically he exposed that maybe weren't as good as they were.
Jab like that.
Big right hand, right on the butt. Not showing any fear, Crawford at all. So a good start.
Avanesyan hasn't found a way to get through that jab.
Scores for Avanesyan, and he is putting up
more comfortable. He's good.
Avanesyan will keep like a buzzsaw in front of him though.
Crawford slick though.
I wonder, hey, has Father Time caught up with him? Body shot there from Avanesyan. Left hook. That's the only way you can win a fight against somebody like this.
Avanesyan now starting to switch. Guys like Avanesyan exposed.
I think a better fight so far than almost anyone thought he would. Oh, again!
And his counterpunch ability, he's letting him in.
Now Crawford's going to have to start putting that left hand behind that if he want to detour. Now I think he got Father Time in a chokehold right now.
So he'll keep Crawford thinking.
Oh, that's scored as well.
Switch stances back and forth, staying power in the ring. And what I mean by staying power is your ability to beat now the punches with you. See that?
Now the one thing Crawford can't do is underestimate Avanesyan because this guy feels like he can get some shots in right now. But what you see is the patience, the poise.
Some success.
And again, I'll stress it again. No frills from Avanesyan. He just needs to stay in your face and try to see if that can.
Because sometimes you'll see a shot coming thinking, oh, it ain't nothing on.
He's had some knockouts lately, right, Ken? But staying in somebody's face consistently and break. Avanesyan to really do much. You know, he's being patient. Yes, Avanesyan keeps pushing the pressure on. Really tough to cut off the ring on him.
And then Crawford, he's not overreacting. He's not being,
break, but again, it's Crawford we're dealing with here. You're going to have to be a bit more tricky than just pressure. Ability to still execute a game plan underneath those circumstances. Those fake plays.
You know what I mean?
Crawford.
You know, bothered by anything that Avanesyan is doing. You know, well, he's a solid B-plus class fighter, and if you ain't in the A class,
he always makes adjustments every time he take a bit.
When you've got a fighter who's fought over a year, you always wonder, hey.
A lot of people got him #1 on the pound-for-pound list.
Crawford being a bit more active now. I don't know if it's because Avanesyan's forced
to the body. I know Crawford loves to go to the body, but the body is not there. He's sticking that jab somewhere.
Right hand from Crawford.
Look at it. This is the thing of beauty that I'm talking about with Terrence Crawford.
And now they're going toe-to-toe.
Avanesyan, but let's not forget the fight that Crawford's going to need.
If Crawford stay in this speed all night long, I think it's pressure not to go and invest in that body a little bit to slow this guy down. Everyone knows he's tough, and this
another right from Avanesyan.
Yeah, Crawford's been off for 13 months, right? So this is kind of the right kind of guy.
You want to raise that level up and take it up a notch, then.
Don't give him no chances. Don't give him no chances.
I think Avanesyan right now is making fight a little harder than he wants to.
To kind of get back in the ring.
Nice spin.
Of course, I felt like he would bring his best game.
He really good account of himself and keep himself in the mix.
You know, a lot of
he forces his way inside, does Avanesyan, who's going to be a durable guy, make him get some rounds, make him think, progress.
He's on the front foot now. This crowd is rallying behind him. Avanesyan seemed to handle it well. He's about as tough as they come.
Expected to, it can be the biggest false sense of security.
Look for him. You know, he's known to come up short at these levels, but it's in the way that he comes up short and tries to get that work in there.
Yeah, he's holding his own when these two.
Been catching with a couple of shots. You know, it's the reaction Avanesyan gave to it.
Crawford still trying to stay in the pocket. He does in the pocket.
But this is what David has to get a little comfortable. But I know he's going to raise the stakes in a minute.
See, very, very calm and collected. So Avanesyan's pretty quality. So, you know, it's a kind of... You see the change of speed on the shot. Yeah, absolutely. Again, he tests your staying power. We already know Crawford has staying power. So Avanesyan, whether he wins it... The opening, but also look at the change of speed in Crawford. Oh, nice shots. Avanesyan.
Blue, how do you have it scored through 4?
I think Avanesyan might have felt one of the body shots. And that's a problem with Crawford. You chase him, he keeps pushing it, looking to change his look. And thereby forces Crawford. He'll get some.
Crawford. When he's angry.
Terrence Crawford, David Avanesyan is having a good showing of himself, though.
I knew it wouldn't be.
Things you do on the bag when you're drilling, Crawford does them to opponents.
Still in this Crawford, but he knows he's getting touched, Antonio.
Yeah.
Ring off here. So you trap him, and then he gets the best of you in the exchange a lot of times. And
Avanesyan with a straight fire.
Of Terrence Crawford, the skill set, the changing levels of Terrence Crawford. He controls
Big proposed fight that's in the wind.
Position is Crawford. Crawford, look at him just going upstairs and downstairs, picking it up.
I mean, he was
Crawford against the ropes. Now Crawford does a good job, but again, it keeps Crawford working.
good uppercut.
So you do start to wonder, you start to make comparisons with Spence and Crawford, right? When you throw uppercuts, guys.
The uppercut has become Crawford's favorite in this fight. Oh, stood him up with that uppercut as well. Into the body.
Controls the distance perfectly.
And action round here in Omaha.
Decide.
Oh, wow.
Wow, yeah, you can see the...
There's been a lot of close quarters fighting with him and Avanesyan tonight.
As many exchanges, he's back on that jab.
Cut and the gloves, if he were to hit Avanesyan just the right way there. Good left there.
Some of those light shots are meant to him because he got the ring cut off on him.
Good body shot.
Uppercut, a slick uppercut from Crawford.
Spence is at this distance. That is when he's at its most effective.
I like to see that right hand up a little bit by Bud, man. You picking it up.
And it's hard to break the winning mentality of Avanesyan, and that's what makes him such a tough, durable guy. You know, Avanesyan see, Avanesyan gets through in there, but the shots
Slice his head open.
Meant to draw something out of him.
From Avanesyan.
It'd be really interesting how Crawford will handle that.
It's like he's hanging down what we call the
Do
bridge.
the drills on him. Those are like little bag drills you do. Avanesyan may be losing the fight, but in his mind, you haven't committed. Selection is the difference, and Crawford's shot selection is very good. Avanesyan is more of a hustle guy on the inside.
From Avanesyan. And that gets Crawford angry.
Crawford's taking it up the gears. Nice.
Oh! What a right hand from Terrence!
The counter left uppercut followed up with a right.
I'm still here!
Tremendous work.
Dramatically inside.
He has no idea where it is. Look at it.
Let's see if it's a counter left uppercut. Here it is. Counter left uppercut, right hook. Yep. Avanesyan brought a left uppercut over and then comes back to the right hook.
Watch how he turned that power to the right side and twerk. That was a beautiful.
2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 6. Your winner, Terrence